What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sweet T 500 on the beat. Always guaranteed to bring that heat to the city streets of Broward County. I'm here with my homeboy. I'm here with Brandon, aka The Wolf, and welcome to another episode of The Chosen Ones. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, yeah, I feel blessed. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling blessed as well. It's a good day. It's a beautiful day outside.
It is.
And we hope y'all having a great day as well.
Yes.
Stay encouraged, stay positive.
Yes. So, on today's topic, I was thinking, I don't know, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I was taking a shower this morning, and you know, that's the time I'm in my secret place, you know, I'm talking to God. And I heard him say unity versus division.
That's a great topic.
Yeah.
That's a great topic. In fact, I got a verse for y'all.
Okay.
Straight Bible.
Bible?
Yeah, Bible.
Word?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1 Corinthians. I appeal to you, brothers and sisters, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that all of you agree with one another in what you say, and that there be no divisions among you, but that you are perfectly united in mind and thought.
And that aligns. You said that was 1 Corinthians?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 1 Corinthians.
So he said no division.
That's what he said. That's Bible.
That's Bible.
I even have 2 Corinthians where he also said, finally, brothers and sisters, rejoice. Strive for full restoration. Encourage one another. Be one mind. Live in peace, and the God and love and peace will be with you. That's Bible.
That's Bible. That's Bible. That's Bible. And that's Word.
Yes, it is.
So that's 1 and 2 Corinthians.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're going to put that in our notes because we're going to revisit that. Because now I feel like we're going to have to dissect that because...
Oh, yeah. Most definitely do. That's why unity is everything in moments, you know.
Yeah.
But division can also be good because sometimes you have to separate yourself from those that are not of what you are.
Yeah.
You know.
The wheat and the weeds.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, sometimes you got to leave out the bad and get to the good.
Right.
But make sure that those that are here for you and with you.
So as you were saying,
I just feel like, you know, if when God put people in your life that's good for you, that's healthy for you, that encourage you, uplift you, upgrade you, make you better, with just conversation or, you know, with compliments, you know, and with truth.
yeah.
You know, that's when you unite. You know, but it can go the other way because the Almighty might put you through a test that might cause you to divide. It might put me through a test that might cause me to unite. But we don't know when because it's our own personal
Assignment.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
But it's good to acknowledge the assignment. When you have that discernment, that gift from God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Balancing the discernment is the thing, though. You touched on something earlier. You were like the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Mm-hmm.
So discerning, and then also just knowing that we're gonna have wolves, we're gonna have lambs, we're gonna have lions, we're gonna have gorillas.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, we're gonna have it all, but the kingdom agenda. And I'm gonna talk about it because it's like it's hard. It's hard, right? Like following Christ is hard. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself a baby Christian. At my old age of 33,
I do.
I feel like I'm a baby. Like I'm not really OG in this yet.
We learning day by day.
The kingdom agenda, I feel, is that earth is supposed to reflect heaven. So I feel like if earth is supposed to reflect heaven, then unity is a part of the assignment. No matter what assignment we have, it's we have to work together. So I was thinking about the story in the Bible, the Tower of Babel, when they were building the tower to reach the heavens, and then God was like, why are you doing all that? Like, you supposed to establish it down here. Like, man, let me go ahead and just mix y'all languages up and everything, and so y'all can go and establish. I need y'all to scatter. I need y'all to spread out so you can you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to stay in this one place. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
On Pangea, and we'll talk about Pangea later. Hold on. So, yes. So, if we're really supposed to accomplish the kingdom agenda, we have to get back to unity, as you were saying.
I agree.
So, we can't talk about unity until we talk about division, right?
That's a fact.
So, I guess the opening question would be, what are some of the things that are dividing our community? Like, not just the world. I mean, I know the world is big. We all have different world views.
Right.
But just in your own community, in your own household,
right.
Because division can come in so many different areas. Like,
that's so true.
And I'm just gonna touch on it. Like, we have teams, we have gangs, we have organizations, we have separation. Separation could be good, but separation could be bad when it comes down to the kingdom agenda. So
That's right.
let's talk about it. I actually came up with a few questions that we can just ponder on. You know what I'm saying? Different categories, because at the end of the day, I bet you don't really realize all the things that really divide us. So we can take it. It really depends on where you want to take it. We can talk about community. We can talk about culture. We can talk about religion.
We can even talk about skin color, race. Talk about,
All right. So the first question is, do you believe the black community is more united today or more divided, and why?
Honestly, I feel like we gotta get back to unity, like you said, because we have to get back together, because we already got so much against us as it is. For us to be dividing ourselves from one another, regardless to if it's worthy of a fight, you have to fight.
Right.
Like, you have to fight for it. You gotta fight for one another. I feel like it's more divided than united.
Yeah. I think it's because it's more hate than love. And it has a lot to do with heart posture. It has a lot to do with heart posture, because the truth of the matter is, when your heart turns cold, you really don't care. You start to not care about anything. Okay, so the next question. So what are some ways religion has unintentionally contributed to division?
I feel like honestly, it's not all religions shame people, but it's people within the church that has the wrong intentions. It's people everywhere that has the wrong intentions, but I honestly feel like it's unintentional when it comes to the right and wrong, judgment, things of that nature.
Yeah.
I feel like oftentimes people feel judged, and they, and people will stray away.
Yeah.
Will flee rather than bringing them in. A lot of times I see it all the time. With my experience in the church, and a lot of times the youth got ran away.
Yeah.
You know, so it kind of divided with age range. We divided in so many different categories, but once we all push it all to the side and realize that we all here for one greater purpose, is to glorify God. It's to learn, live, and bring people to God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Regardless of religion.
Yeah.
We should
I
love one
agree.
another.
I agree. I think a lot of ways that religion has divided us is like, I guess the way we worship. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
We have some people who are, very conservative, I guess you can say.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? And
right.
then you have people that, are very, boisterous and just want to give him all the praise.
Yeah. Then that comes with judgment, because you can't look at a person and judge how they pray.
True. Right.
So that's another thing. It's people feeling like they have the judgment call on others.
Yeah.
You
And we
know?
can't be doing that. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why people don't go to church. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like one thing that would unify, people or bring people to church. I don't know why this is turned into a bring people to church thing, but it's all connected. But it's just, not judging, by what someone has on. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if that's all they have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So as we were saying, excuse me, we can't really pass judgment on people, because, you know what I'm saying, if we're supposed to be really following Christ, we're supposed to be bringing people to God, not keeping them at a distance.
Yes, I agree.
But as it pertains to division, like, for example, you know how you got Christians, you got Jews, you got Muslims, you got Black Hebrew Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few religions. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like all of those religions specifically that I just named, we're all cousins. Mm-hmm. We all cousins, you know what I'm saying? They're all Abrahamic faiths. And I feel like there's so much division within that, because I feel like we were just saying, like, okay, just like we call our God Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? Muslims call their God Allah, but God is God, right?
God is God.
Isn't God is God?
God, he's so great, he has many names.
He has many names. And if Elohim is plural, wouldn't that justify the fact that he has many names?
Yes, I totally agree.
And I feel like, okay, just because certain people don't understand the triune nature of God, and that Jesus was like the physical manifestation of the triune God. Like, I think that's the only division that kind of separates like Christians from other faiths. But at the end of the day, Jesus is just the model. He's the model. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
he was the only one God truly was able to use to complete what he had to complete. Because couldn't nobody else do it.
right. And that's why he's our Lord. Because who really gonna die by it?
Exactly. I will.
I'll wait. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Heart check.
Heart check.
Like you said, it's about they heart. Like, you have to stop dividing. You have to stop dividing the unity because your heart not right.
Yeah.
You may see similar things in other people, but treat strangers righteous. Just like, treat people righteous. Do the right thing. Treat them as though you would like to be treated.
Right. It ain't hard. Heart check.
Heart check.
So yeah, unity versus division. So I was just telling you that 3 years ago, I don't know, I feel like God was revealing something to me. As you know, like, I have been, around Bloods my whole life. Especially like growing up in Danny, you know, my middle school, like high school, you know what I'm saying? And you know, so a lot of systems were placed in my head early on, like sixth grade. Systems, colors, numbers, you know, just a whole lifestyle, like a whole mentality, right? And so, but you know, I love everybody, but it's just like, it's just the mentality that was kind of instilled in me. And I've noticed that it kind of caused a division, like as I was growing up and I was meeting like different people, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's like, you know, I like you, but I don't think I'm really supposed to like you type, you know? And yeah, it kind of changed. Like, so now I'm kind of looking at you like, dang, like, she my dog, but she wearing blue though. So so it's like, it's like it's a system of divide that's placed in our hearts. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I want to bring this up is because I didn't really realize like how much it kind of like manifested in my life. And so anyway, 3 years ago, I felt like God revealed to me something. I went to jail. We'll talk about that on another episode, but I went to jail and I laid down and I had a dream and he showed me the color purple and he said, "This is the kingdom." What? Like I literally heard him tell me, he said, "This is the kingdom." And like he gave, like, it's like he was like handing me, and it was like this color purple, and it was so beautiful to me. And I felt like he was telling me like unity, like this is the kingdom. Like that's why I'm talking, like that's why I want to like just put this in the atmosphere, because it's so much bigger than the systems and mentalities and covenants that you made prior. Because if we follow Christ, we're under the new covenant, we're under his blood, if you understand. So this was a very how can you say, insightful conversation.
I totally agree.
And I feel like it needed to happen. I feel like we need to do a part 2, but yeah, it will probably be a part 2, but we'll just probably go deeper into the subject because there's still some points that I still wanted to hit. But I did want to leave our viewers with a question that we can like ponder on until the next time we see each other. So the question is, what is one thing people can do this week to strengthen relationships within their families and communities? That's something practical. So pretty much like, and I'm just gonna be transparent, right? Like, me and my sister not talking right now. Ain't nothing wrong. It's just, you know, kind of awkward, you know? So I feel like one thing that I can do is be like Christ and just like, you know, reach out, you know, and go against my communicate, you know, and just extend an olive branch, because the demon, you know, the devil's not gonna win, and I'm gonna, you know, fight the flesh and just, you know, I'm gonna try to strengthen that bond, you know. Yeah. So yeah.
You know, communicate with your family, communicate with your friends. You know, actually call and check in, and don't worry about if they not checking on you, because y'all already know.
Because they not gonna check on you, child.
Because at the end of the day, it's about our walk.
Mm-hmm.
We increasing.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make sure we doing something to increase
mm-hmm.
the community and our families.
Yeah.
You know, and strengthen our community and family.
Because we got to get our wings. Mm-hmm. We can't let them determine if we get our wings. I'm getting mine. Mm-hmm. The Lord already told me I'm going to be in the choir. Mm-hmm. 5th row. 3rd, 5th, or 7th. Maybe 9. I don't know.
I'm telling y'all. Communicate.
Oh, Jesus.
Communicate this week.
Mhm.
Get y'all, you know, tell somebody you love them.
Yes.
Tell somebody something good about themselves.
Yeah, so you look blessed.
You know?
You look good. All right, so thank you so much for tuning
y'all for
into the
tuning in.
Chosen Ones.
Hit the
Until next
comments, y'all.
time. Bye.